Welcome to an update in the container. Today I'm gonna show you how the new system's set up. So we took the shelves closer to each other, took the bags from the inside away, and then we only have the bags out here. And as you can see, the result is much better. We are getting much more denser clusters here. Yeah, so we're growing the gray oyster, and the environment that we got in here makes the oyster like almost white, like as you can see here. It's like really nice because the chefs really like the way that it looks. But how we are promoting it is that we pick up the coffee, so the coffee that people drink in the hotel in the morning becomes the mushrooms that they're eating in the evening. And that is like really nice, sustainable. We like how it works and how it sounds. And the clusters, as you can see, right now they're stretching this way because we don't have any lights up here. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna put lights all the way. And we didn't think that it was so necessary to put lights all the way, but we really figured it is because as you can see, they're like stretching for the light. So figured it's very important to keep enough lights because if you come over here, you can see like instead of stretching to the right, they are just growing up. And I really believe that this is the setup that it needs to be because before we had like too high CO2 levels in the back of the trays, and then when the CO2 rises, then it moves around, also around the new clusters in the front. And that's why we're getting like really stretched out pinheads. And we figured how to stop this. So now you can see, I have a bag here. We're getting about 1 kilo of produce from the first harvest now, and the bag is around 3 kilos, 3 to 3.5 kilos. So we're getting around 33% of the yield in the first harvest. That's a lot. And then we're getting around like 300 to 400 grams on the next harvest. As you can see here, these mushrooms here, they're not the mixture that we are growing with, but we increased the weight. So this yield is around 200 grams. But with the new bags, that's increased with the weight. We're gonna get really much better results, and I'm gonna update you when the second flush is ready, so you can see that. And yeah, as you can see here, they grew a bit out too far, but we are having a delivery tomorrow, so that should be okay. They're gonna be picked in the night, at 2 in the night, and then we're gonna drive them to the chefs and the restaurants tomorrow morning. Yeah, so here we did some cleaning of the system with the carts that we're using. So I'm having like a station here where I'm opening the bags, and then I'm just moving out in this direction of the container. So we're filling up the container from the left and then just moving down here. So you can see the clusters, they start coming up more. So we are opening 150 bags 3 times every week. So that gives us like a consistent yield because we need to be able to deliver to the restaurants when the produce is fresh. And we can't like allow the produce to go bad because if it goes a bit longer than over at the second flush you just saw, then it's not gonna be decent results. And like the chefs really want to have the product as fresh as possible. You can see here the clusters starting coming up really nice. They are not stretching for the light as they're doing in the beginning. And yeah, as you can see here, we're getting really big clusters. I think the biggest clusters we saw so far. It's just booming out of the bags. And that's really just an update about how things are going. I think almost we reached the point now where we are going to be like fully optimized in the container. And yeah, more lights we're gonna need, and then we're gonna just keep like figuring the right mixture of the bags, and then increasing the humidity and increasing the air circulation. Then I think we are about at the place where it's really hard to optimize the space anymore. I think we're gonna do some testing with the top shelves, doing some king oysters up there. We started the king oysters, getting decent results with those, and yeah, so that's just basically how it's going right now. So keep watching the videos and I will keep you informed about how things are gonna be updating and